Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
No, it's fine.
I think we're live, but
He's afraid you're going to mess with his high score if you do that.
Taking a long time to publish. There
Now
it is.
we're live.
Okay,
There
now we're
we
live. Good
are.
morning, Gloucester. We are here at the Cut. We have the team has been reassembled. Avengers
Right?
unite, or I don't know what they say nowadays, but
Wonder Twin powers activate.
activate.
Power rings.
What do we
Yep.
need on ring?
Yeah, the five rings. What's the guy's name? The big guy, Zeus. What just happened? What? Did you just press the button? Okay. Don't touch any buttons. All right. We're here. We are at the Cut. We have a bunch of news to announce. Mainly, the main topic we're going to talk about is the Lily Jean fundraiser that Chris has been instrumental in putting together. It's not just any fundraiser, like a full-on day.
It's going to be, yeah. This was Tom O'Grady's idea. It's basically a full all-day indoor music festival. 9 hours, 9 hours of music, probably about 18 bands and acts throughout the day. So that's coming up in May. We'll talk more about that with Tom.
Okay. So that was what we call in the business teaser. Little teaser.
Good job.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Gonna be epic though. A lot. As it's just an unbelievable outpouring from the community. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Another fundraiser for the Lily Jean will be at the Elks Saturday, April 4th from 5 to 7. This is the graphic that no one is going to be able to read, but I promise you that they will be having something there. They're doing left, right, center.
Yep.
They're doing left, right, center. Anthony Saputo is going to be announcing, like he did at the St. Peter's Club.
John Jerome is music.
John Jerome, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he was playing at Alicia.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's at 4
So-
to 7.
4 to
The
7.
tournament itself starts at 5.
Awesome.
That's a good time.
Music's going to start a little earlier.
It's going to be epic.
So that's the 4th. So what is that next weekend?
Saturday,
No.
2 weeks. 2
from
weeks.
yesterday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, today's
Yeah,
the
night
22nd.
before Easter.
Yeah, Easter Saturday.
Easter.
Easter.
You got it, Jimmy. Jimmy's hot on the button right there. Congratulations to Alicia Hamilton now. Yeah, I just got used to saying Alicia Cox because she was Alicia DeWolf. And now she's Alicia Hamilton. Wedding at the Grove. And it was, you've been there a bunch.
Yeah, not a bunch, just a couple times.
You've gone there a
But
couple times.
Yeah.
And it is a spectacular spot for a wedding. I don't know how many you could get there. It's very intimate.
Yeah, it's a small venue, but so nice. So like rustic meets, it's Pottery Barn meets America's Cup meets, it's nice. It's
It
pretty in
really
there.
is.
Yeah.
It's not a generic box.
No.
It's like a contemporary barn almost.
Yes.
Right? Like
You went for a brunch, right?
I went for a brunch with all the girls, and Alicia was actually,
With
I didn't
Josie?
see her there, but
With
she was
Josie?
there. They must have been doing a tasting or something because I got home later that day and realized we had just missed her, and then realized she was getting married there. So, but I didn't know it was last night until I saw that you were there. So congratulations.
She looked spectacular. Peter was great. It was a very eclectic group of people. All their friends are all over the spectrum, and it combined to make the food was great. The drinks were great. John Jerome and Christopher Grice.
Chris Fritz Grace?
Yeah,
He
him.
played?
They played together.
Oh, that's cool.
They were spectacular, and we have a little message here from Alicia.
Hey, it's Alicia Unleashed, and Peter and I wanted to thank everyone for celebrating with us for our wedding. Thank you to Joey, Kate and Pat. So exciting. It was so much fun. John Jerome and Chris Fitzgrice, they did a collab. It's the collab you didn't know you needed. They've never done that before. It was so much fun. But I just want to say thank you to everyone and peace out.
So Alicia has her own podcast under the GMG umbrella, Alicia Unleashed, with her friend
B-side.
B-Side. And B-Side was there last night. I hadn't seen her for a while. She moved out to Boxford. She looked great. Everybody looked great.
She looks so happy right there. She looks in that photo.
She was. I mean, and Peter was great. And Tyler, her son, gave the speech, heartfelt speech, a lot of tears. How much the families have come together. It was really nice because Krista Wolf, her ex-husband, father of their children, they're all best friends.
I love that. I was going to say that, so I'm glad you brought it up. That if they could write a book on how to divorce properly, which I was not able to do myself. But kudos to them for. But
Didn't
they
read the
just,
book, huh?
they're like the four of them. So for those who don't know who we're talking about, Alicia and her ex-husband Chris and their new spouses are together all the time.
Yes.
Like
Wow, that's fun.
brunches and dinners and celebrating the kids and
That's cool.
I think in each other's weddings, I think maybe, and just really close. That's pretty special for the kids,
And what made the wedding even more unique of any other wedding I've ever been to, the ceremony, I timed it under 5 minutes. It was the vows. They walked down into the aisle, vows, you're married, boom, out. And then we went into the other room where the bar was. Great appetizers. By the way, did great appetizers at that place. Past food was, I was surprised anybody had room for food afterwards because the appetizers were so good that they were passing around. And so while we were in there, they set up that same room where the ceremony was, and we got to it, the dancing with John Jerome and Chris Fitzgrice. I said it right. Thank you very much. So congratulations to our good friend Alicia and Peter and their families. Can't love them anymore.
Can we say hello to some viewers? Or
Yeah, that's a good idea, Jimmy. Thank you.
well, we're out of practice, Joey. So
We are too.
We're also nice to each other when we haven't seen each other in a while.
I know it's better.
I know. I think I got to sleep in like for 5 or 6 weeks in a row on Sundays.
Can you sleep past 8 o'clock?
No, but it's like no, I don't.
Lounge
I don't really
around.
sleep. I just stay in bed. Like I can stay in bed for an hour just reading the news or
Scrolling.
Scrolling, yeah.
Yeah. Phil Scannell's with us. Jamie Matheson. Annie Rochon is with us. Paula Ryan O'Brien, A1. Robert and S. Banks, the swingers from the highest STD rate community in the United States, which, as we know, is
Villages.
the Villages.
Villages. Thank you very much. Right on cue. Sue Murray, happy Sunday to you.
She stepped in the store this week.
She did.
Yep.
Nice. We had a good day yesterday. A lot of people stopped in the store yesterday.
We had a great day yesterday.
What did I say?
Said
Didn't
we-
I say we?
Yeah, we did. But where were you again?
Oh no!
Oh, there goes the being nice.
Shit.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh.
Had to do it.
Got to do it though, Pat.
Had to do it.
Got to do it while you can, Pat.
The sales. We had good sales there.
We did.
Okay. Yeah, right out the fucking window with the being nice.
And cue the switch.
And there we go. All right. Annie
The wheels
Rochon.
just fell off. It took like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Annie Rochon. We are looking for donations from vendors for our raffles and silent auction. Jonathan Cahill, good morning to you. Tanya Parisi, Coach Jim, good morning, all.
Hey, hi.
Kelly Carnican, Pam Doughty, Bridget Ernest. Oh, yeah, she is. B-side, good morning to you. Jean Marie Verga Chaudier, Tina Grill, and Pauline Bresnahan. Good
Hey,
morning,
Pauline.
everybody.
Hello.
Quite a lineup.
Quite a lineup. Let's go. So, Chris, let's do your topic right here. Back to the Future today. Would you go back?
Yeah, this one's funny. So when Back to the Future came out, what was that, 1984 maybe? 86? So if Back to the Future took place today, Marty McFly would go back to 1996. That's bananas. Like, because
Wow.
think about Back to the Future. When that came out, they were going back to like 1956 and essentially the invention of rock and roll.
Right.
Like that was in our lifetime. That was when they were going back to that. Like, what are we going back to? We're going back to like the first cell phones. Like
96. Yeah. Like when was the first iPhone? Do a quick search.
first
on it.
iPhone would have been around 2007, I think, 7 or 8.
Oh wow! So way after this. So
Yeah.
this is like Nextel, the flip phones.
That was probably even before that. Like I think I had my very first work cell phone around.
2007, first iPhone.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think around 97, 98 is when I had my first work mobile phone.
So
I very much remember the bag that you carried into your car that had the big phone in it. But
Yeah.
you had to plug it in and then
It was
carry
like
the bag back into your
$300 to make
house.
a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in the 80s, I think.
first person I knew that had one of those was Mr. Edward Calouste,
Oh,
Derek's father.
nice.
Yeah, and his Mercedes, his beautiful car. Derek inherited that car. But still to this day, that car holds up. Those old Mercedes, the seats in them were they just wrapped around you and you just floated in them. Oh, the most comfortable cars.
96.
So the question was, would we go back? Or what was the question?
No, there was no question.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have a question.
That was
I was just more
96.
I was just more startled by the fact that
Yeah.
that seeing Back to the Future felt like they were going back in time like 100 years.
Right.
And it was
Because
really-
the 80s, and then it was going back to the 50s.
Yeah.
And you're looking at all those
Oh,
crazy
right.
things. So now, 2026, 1996. No, that seems pretty.
Because think
close.
about in 1986, let's say, and you go back to 1956,
Yeah.
the difference in the music. Like if you went
Right.
back from 2026 to 1996, yeah, the music has changed, but there's still a lot of the same stuff that we're listening
Oh,
to,
you wanna
stuff
take
from
that
the 90s and graphics
Want to
still.
take the graphic down? We
Um,
can't just hear
But
Chris.
it's just wild. It's crazy to think
It
about.
is. Speaking of that, let's go to the red pill, blue pill. So here's the premise. The premise is you take the red pill and you restart your life at the age of 10 with all the knowledge you have now, but you're 10 years old and you're presumably broke. Or you take the blue pill and you jump to 45 years old with 50 million in the bank. Like, boom, 50 million. So 45 years old, you probably have what, a good 20 years left? 25?
At 45 years old, that's not very optimistic.
Hey,
Pat,
it-
Jim, I am so sorry.
That means they're already dead.
what?
Well, you're what,
I don't
60?
understand this question.
So if you had a
62?
choice,
How old are you?
71.
You're 71?
Yes.
See, there's a testament. You can still live a healthy lifestyle and abuse your body with be an alcoholic and still,
oh God,
and still be functional and healthy. I consider Pat healthy even for how much she drinks.
I need to, dear Lord, I need clarifications.
Okay.
Does anything
so if you had
change? If I choose to start at 45, does that mean everything that's happened, like I still have Thatcher and Finn, like everything that's happened up
Yeah.
until 45 stays the same, only now I have a ton of money in the bank?
45, but your age is 45.
Right.
So you know what I mean? Yeah.
So I just got 10 years of my life back and a nice padded bank account if I choose 45. If I choose 10,
10, you have knowledge. You have a lot of
you're
knowledge
assuming I
about.
picked up a lot of knowledge over the last.
Right. Well, that's true too. That's fair. That's a fair point. But you'd be able to invest, presumably, in things that you're going back in time to 10. So the internet hasn't been invested in. You could invest in crypto. Or you like Bitcoin, like a dollar, and it's like 100,000 now. So
You always say that you wish you were back then taking those deals that you knew back then.
real
you
estate
passed
deals,
on.
real estate
you say
deals.
that
But
a lot.
if you really knew all the stuff, it'd be a lot easier just to invest in some kind of crazy crypto deal or something.
Well, people my age take blue pills all the time, so I might as well stick with it.
Blue pill.
Okay.
Jimmy's jumped to 45 years old with 50 million in the bank.
Yes.
50 million in the bank. So that's already paid taxes. So that's earning 80 million.
Yeah, I'm going blue.
You're going blue. You're taking the money at 45. You figure you get a good life ahead of you at 45. 45 is prime years. Right?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, who knows, right? But
All right. Where are you going?
I'm going red. I'm going to go back to Though I don't really want to go back to 10. I'd prefer it be a little bit.
Oh, you gotta go
but I'll go back to 10 because I think if I knew everything at 10 that I know now, like I'd have a lot more than $50 million.
Right. Yeah.
So I would go with the red pill. It's funny that this is a question because I was on the phone yesterday with Barry Hallett and we were talking about exactly this, like this type of thing where you see, or people ask this question: would you go back, knowing what you know now, or would you rather have $1 million or $5 million? And for me, it's a pretty easy answer.
For me, it's as well. Jimmy, how about you? Said blue. Pat,
Yeah,
where are you going?
Take the thing off.
Wait, we're not done with it though. Because
I know,
I'm gonna do a follow-up question.
Right.
There you go,
Well,
Pat.
I wouldn't want to relive my teenage and young
Yeah.
adult years for anything. So even with knowledge, so I'm going with the.
You're going with the money.
blue.
Money at 45. 50 million at 45.
Yeah, that's the hard part, Pat. Is like those teenage years
I
and
do not want to do any of that.
It was 1965
So
when I
awkward.
was 10.
I was
know.
very, very awkward in my teen. My middle school years were probably the worst years of my life.
oh, we got a bunch of answers from folks.
Oh, let's go to
listening.
let's go to
see
the
what
tape.
everybody thinks.
Oh, so I'm going to do a follow-up now. The follow-up is going to be, if you did do the blue pill and you went back, what are the changes that you would make? Put aside the financial thing, because I think
red
we're all
pill.
thinking
Is the red
financial.
pill you go back?
Is the red pill?
Red, yeah, you go back.
Okay,
to
so
red.
go back. What are some? I'd tell you one of my main things that I would change would be starting to work out. I didn't start working out until I was in college. After college, and I would have started in my teens, and I probably would have done a couple cycles of steroids, not to get enormous, but because I was such an ectomorph, just to put on some bulk. I think that would have helped a little bit. Okay, our friends are saying, "Oh, Ralph the Georgia is with us. Good morning, Ralph.
Yeah, you are.
Nice to see you back to work. Yeah, thanks, Ralph." Pam Doty had the bag phone. Kathy Barlow is with us. Kathy Barlow, following us from YouTube. See, you have the little
Oh, yeah.
icon. Ralph says red pill all day.
Mhm.
Pam Doty said blue pill. Andrew W. something says good morning. Pam Doty says blue. I'm 72. Sue Murray says blue. Pam Parsons, good morning to you. Andrew says red pill. Wayne Moulton says shared. He shared the podcast. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate that. Annie Roach on blue pill. Tina Greel, red pill. Kathy Robertson, good morning to you. Wayne says, give me the money. No need to relive life. Mike Rogers, good morning from Logan Airport. Where are they headed?
They're going to
San
San Francisco for Mike's toast, celebratory toast. They're going for like 6 hours.
The retirement
Yes,
world
yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they'll be back
The
on
retirement
Tuesday.
world tour. That's
A
what
couple
it is.
days.
Very nice. Donna McCarthy, good morning to you.
Yay.
Hi, Donna.
Donna Rogers. I always say Donna McCarthy. That's because of her Facebook
Yes.
handle. No other reason. Pat, good morning, Mom.
Hi,
Mom
Mama.
said she was going to watch the podcast this morning. Jean Marie Chartier says blue pill. Rosaria says blue pill. Kathy Barlow says 45 and 50 million. Gail Grayer, good morning from Florida. And Mom shared it. We're caught up. Carol Lupian, good morning to you as well. All
So
right.
a lot of people went with blue. I was surprised.
And blue is what?
That's the 45 and
The
the 50
45.
million. I think it was only you, me, and Ralph that said red pill.
You know what I think? I think it's people that have like a little bit more financial acumen, because you would think about how easy it would be to go back and invest and like
Okay.
and make that money times 10.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like and have all that youth.
Yeah.
No financial acumen.
No, like if you think about like how much money you could make so easily with just a couple
I think
nuggets
of
of
how much money
knowledge
do I really need?
and have your
How
and it,
much more than 50 million?
yeah, but
Yeah,
you're
I'm
getting
fine
yeah,
with
but you're
50
getting your
million.
20s. You're getting an extra 30 years of prime life and the
Oh,
money.
having that kind of money.
Yeah. You're 45. You're starting. You're looking at 50. You start to think about mortality.
All
And
right, I
that's
gotta go
what-
to work tonight. If we could just. No, I'm just kidding.
So
Speaking of not having any money, I have to go to work in a few hours.
well, there you go.
If anybody wants to go by the rum line and leave a $50 million tip, Nicole would be open to that.
Win-win.
There you go. So there's that. There's a Sane Boat fundraiser at Minglewood Wednesday night, March 25th, and it's also Wing Night.
And speaking of wings, Minglewood is in the final four for the wing contest. So
Yes.
you can vote.
Yes, if you go to Serenity Restaurant Group Facebook group, they have the thing, and all you do is put in that post, you write Minglewood, and you help let them advance.
Right, you go to the comment and you comment Minglewood.
Right.
Nice.
We have a Sazy. You want to do the Sazy, Jim?
Sure.
All right, I'll do the graphic, and then you can do it.
The famous Jimmy intro.
So
That's a big Sazy over there. That
Sazy report time. Sazy, self-addressed stamped envelope to Good Morning Gloucester, 95 East Main Street, here in our fair city, Gloucester, 01930. And you can get one of these. That's right. One of our best die cut stickers here. It's our best one. Don't miss out. Sazy report.
In case anyone doesn't know what a Sazy is, what is it, Jim?
Self-addressed stamped envelope.
To 95 East Main Street, Gloucester, Mass. Thanks, Jimmy.
It's our best one.
It's our best
It's our
one.
best
Best one,
one.
yeah.
First of all, I want to just say to Karen from Ohio and Carol from New York that your Sazies are going to go out. We're just getting our act back together again. It's because somebody has been away, and I'm not going to, you point now whistle. We're going to catch up and get all
Yeah,
those
I don't
out.
even know how long they've been in the bottom of
So
my bag.
we're going to send those out.
So why do you look at me though? Why am I to blame for that? Not getting out.
No, you're not.
I have to put the blame somewhere, and I'm sitting next to you.
Okay.
I
Okay,
think there's
so-
going to be a note in there.
So yeah, we have to
this is it.
guess. Is it note or just give me the fucking stickers?
I think
Well,
it's one of our
It's
followers.
like it's a padded envelope. I think there's
You said note.
I
Note
think- I
or
think
no
note.
note. Note or just give me the fucking stickers.
no note, but anthrax.
Ginny,
Well, it's
Ginny
from-
gloves?
I'm going note.
Kay Warchol from Canastota, New York.
It's one of our followers.
Yeah.
Oh.
As opposed to just some random person who wanted a sticker?
Yeah, I believe it's Kim. Hey, it's Kim, maybe.
Wow. So,
Oh, Jimmy,
Oh.
Jimmy.
Oh.
I said to him because I knew it was going to be difficult. I said, Jimmy, you ready? You gonna be ready for this?
You should have brought scissors.
yep.
Oh, wait, I have
Do we need to
No.
stab it with Joey's
Just
All
phone?
right, do
just-
another topic.
Just get aggressive, Jim. Just get aggressive.
Aggressive.
I was not.
You cheated.
This
I
drama.
wasn't this aggressive.
Anything about
at
me, say
Christmas,
cheerleader?
okay?
All right, here we go.
Wow.
All right.
There's another envelope.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Oh, there's
An envelope?
Okay.
Envelope. And
It's like a matryoshka.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
Oh, is that a donation for this is probably a donation for the Lily Jean Fund, which we will make. Well, we'll see if it is. Yes, it is. Wow, very generous donation.
And a letter.
And a letter. So this will, I promise I'll get this to, I just made the deposit this past week, right when I got home. It was number one on my list. So Kimberly Washall, thank you for your donation to the Lily Jean Fund. Monday morning, I will bring this down to Cape Ann Savings Bank, and we will read the note. So thank you. We have a note. Did I say we had a note? You said no note.
I
You said anthrax.
I said anthrax.
You said no note.
I said note.
You said no. Jimmy said.
And this is a good note. This is a long note.
I
too.
love
This
I
is
love
good.
when we get good
I'm
notes.
glad I got the thing open. That's
Okay, here we go. I am so very sorry for the loss of you. Your community has suffered. My thoughts and prayers are always with your wonderful fishing community. Thank you for allowing the rest of us to contribute as well. Hi to Pat and Jim, who are missing the snow pounding we got this year in Syracuse and surrounding areas. LOL. Your friend in upstate New York, Kim Warshall. Kim, thank you so much. We love it when people don't just get the free stickers, they send us a little note. So, all right, we got to make sure this goes in a safe spot. Pat?
Right.
All right, Pat is trustworthy. We'll take that over there.
Jimmy, try to get that sticker out to her though before like the fall.
Yeah, and not blame me.
I will
Do you
definitely
remember
get
when
on that.
Joey went to Key West with no stickers and Jimmy hopped on a flight and brought stickers to Joey?
That was all behind the scenes. Chris and him were communicating.
that.
And he
That's one of my favorite podcast moments ever.
he trounced, he got off the plane and he trounced onto the beach, full gear with like the black tube socks and the, you know what I mean? Like
Bermuda
and
shorts.
no, the cargo shorts, you can picture Jimmy, awesome moment in Good Morning Gloucester history. The Highliner Hotel will have a ribbon cutting ceremony on March 27th, open to the public. 4 p.m. tours and mingling, 4 to 6 p.m. March 27th.
And for those who don't know what the Highliner Hotel is, which a lot of people probably don't.
Former Passports location.
What's the address?
I don't know.
Oh God.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess and say 110. I'm gonna say 110 Main, and the only reason I say that is because
Want me to Google?
Look
please,
for the sign.
yeah, 110. I'm going 110
Found my
Main. I could be wrong, and we already discussed that Sugar Mags is going to be opening like April between
Highliner.
like between April 4th and 9th. I heard
4th and 9th. So coming up.
coming up. This is one of my favorite. So we're going to have a Good Morning Gloucester pizza crawl, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But Chris Langanopoulos put in what I think considered to be one of the greatest topics that we've had on here for a while. Chris, why don't you announce it because it was your topic?
Okay. So this is the question for the audience, and we'll all answer as well. If you were putting together a pizza crawl, like a bar crawl, what are the 3 to 5 stops that you have to make to have a slice of pizza?
I love this question.
So this kind of came from.
Let's limit it to 3.
3 is good, yeah.
Because we don't want it to get too unruly here. For the purposes of this, we're gonna. What is your order of the 3 that you're gonna do? Do you want me to go first? Because I've actually thought about this.
I mean, this is so hard.
Why? Thank you.
Yeah. I will. No, I
I
want
can't
to
help
go
myself.
first because I don't want to just steal your answer. In case we have similar answers, I'm gonna go. I like sweet sauce. I'm gonna go Sebastian's. I'm gonna go Delaney's, and I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna throw in Mike's. I like sweet sauce.
Okay, interesting.
I'm not going
Okay.
off like any. I'm going traditional pizza, not like any like the
Listen,
flatbread at the boat port.
there's
I
no-
love that, but I'm not doing that.
There's no wrong answers. You,
I would
you
do-
own your answer.
I would do Poseidon's, then I would go to Sebastian's, and then Maria's.
I would go Sebastian's, and I would ask them to please, we beg you, Sebastian's, cook it well, because if you don't cook it well, it's a mess.
Yeah.
And Sebastian's, when it hits, is super elite, and when it doesn't hit lately, it's not great.
Joey.
Not great. So that's number 1 for me. Then I go Rhea Pizza Truck.
Mm.
And then I end here at the Cut, and I get the Detroit style pizza from Bravo.
Oh,
Jimmy's so
Oh.
fucking despondent right now that he's
Yeah.
getting kissed up to Tom. He's
See,
like
but this
beside
is why
himself.
You couldn't go first, 'cause then
But I
I've been
really
like-
believe that, and you guys listen. In fairness to you, and I know you'd have a take back because you guys drive more than anyone when they were only doing the Detroit style pizza in Manchester. So I'm going to give you a do over on that one. I know you would do that. So Chris,
I'm going to go number 1, Rhea.
yes.
I love Rhea. And I mean, this is a moving target. I feel like this answer would change every year. But I'm going to go Rhea, 2, Bravo, 3, Poseidon's.
I'm sorry.
Rhea,
Yep.
Bravo, Poseidon's.
Bravo, not. You're
Well,
not a fan of the-
I'm putting Bravo together. I mean, it's hard to say like, well, I'm not going to do Bravo and Bravo squared. Like, I'm going to put Bravo in number 2.
All right, that's cool.
Collectively, I could go next door. I could eat here.
Best pizza that was ever in this city that's no longer here was La Lanterna.
Oh, great.
Where was that?
I miss it like once
It
a
was
month.
La Lanterna. What was it, Nicole?
Probably about 108, maybe around.
Oh, did you
108,
find out what Passports
108,
was?
Yeah, 108. The Highliner is
Okay.
108 Main Street, but right about in that neighborhood was La Lanterna, and the pizza was like to die for.
Really
I
good.
have to say though, going back to your answers, I don't think I've ever had Delaney's, and I've heard good things about
Yeah.
Delaney's pizza. So That's got to be on my list.
When we were talking about the pizza crawl, we were at Castaways, and the guys were in the car, and it was all over the map of everybody's. There's some diehard Maria's people out there for sure.
Pizza is super subjective.
Also, the Sfinjuni at Cafe Sicilia is unlike, no one's doing Sfinjuni the way they're doing the Sfinjuni with the anchovy paste, and it's a different type of pizza altogether. The Spanx like Virgilio's pizza. My mother says I miss Captain Hook's. Captain Hook's was great. Captain Hook's was very similar to Sebastian's.
Yeah.
Agreed. Great pizza.
So this idea kind of came from Michael Joey, that's been on a couple times from Connecticut. When he turned 50, he had a bunch of the guys come down to Connecticut, and he said, we're going to do a pizza crawl.
New Haven?
Well, he's in Stamford. And so he put this plan together. I think there were eight places. So a day of like pizza and bar crawling. Sounds like a great idea until you're on to your third or fourth place and you're getting these big pieces of pizza. Like, you can't really do a full day pizza crawl.
No,
It's
we're doing.
impossible.
Yeah, but we're gonna. So this is. I'll expound on that.
Yeah.
But first, I just want to give mention to the people that have taken the time to comment. Your betrothed, Jamie Langanopoulos, says bravo, Rhea, and Gloucester House for the seafood pizza, which is excellent.
That is
Yes,
really
it is.
good.
Which
yeah.
is excellent. But I don't consider Gloucester House a traditional pizza place, and they won't be in the pizza crawl because we're only going to do places that like pizza places. Gail Greer says Maria's Pizza. She gave one answer. Peter Tarantino, short and pretentious, Maria's and Delaney's. Wayne, the sexy famous mailman, says Delaney's, Bravo, and Firing Up. Good morning to Donna Artizzoni from Somerville, Massachusetts. Tina Greel, hi to you. Robert Spanks says, what about Virgilio's Pizza? Safatia says, following. Wayne, the sexy famous mailman, says Blackie's was the best pizza ever in Gloucester. I think there's a strong case for that. Cafe Sicilia makes the best Finjuni. I agree. Safati is with me on that. Right, Rayos. Oh, Linda Jerome Tupman. Did you get the picture? Your son sent a picture of him and my mom from the wedding last night. Peter Tarantino, no one puts lobster on pizza except for maybe the Gloucester House. Why is that? Maybe because of the cost, and you'd have to charge a ton of money for it. Lynn Scannell says good morning as well. Okay, we're going to get to the premise of the pizza crawl. Gloucester GMG pizza crawl. We're going to get a bus. I've reached out to Salem Trolley because why, Jim?
Well, it was suggested to us.
It was suggested by Carol Mondello.
Right.
Carol Mondello always has good ideas. So we're going to get a trolley, and we are going to reach out to every pizza place in town. And hopefully we don't forget anyone. And we're going to ask if they would participate. And what we're going to ask them, whatever their normal size slice is. So say if there's eight slices in a large pizza, we're going to have them double the amount of cuts. So if one slice would be a half of that slice.
It's like a kid's birthday party.
So you
Great idea.
right? So we can get, and then we're going to hop on the bus, go to the next stop. And the ones that are all like that we can walk to, won't hop back on and off the bus. But if Frank's Pizza out by Pond Road,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're really good.
if he's into
Forgot
it,
about them.
then it'll probably start there.
Yeah.
And if Tom will have us, I would like to end here at the cut because then we can all get off the trolley together and be here.
So I was
Yeah.
like, I wasn't
Because-
listening, but sure.
Because this is
Yes.
because this would be an awesome place to end it.
This is a good place to end
Right,
it.
right. And
And you're gonna ask everyone to vote.
no, I'm not going to do the voting
No, you're
thing
not gonna do
because then it makes it anybody. I don't want anyone that participates to not have a good score on the
Right.
voting. So I just want to have, maybe introduce people to different
Sure.
pizza around town that they didn't, and everybody on the bus having a good time.
Will there be T-shirts?
That's a great idea. There could be T-shirts.
We could make T-shirts. I did.
Will there be
I did.
costumes?
I did the GMG pizza crawl, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Right. And I never want to eat pizza again.
No,
I'm so full.
I could eat pizza all
I know.
day. I love me some pizza. So we're not doing the charity thing. I'm like done like fucking raising money for charity. We'll let other people do charities, and I appreciate that though.
Joey is so over giving back. It's all no more giving back.
It's a good time to
No,
show the
I hate
Gloucester High
I
School
hate
lacrosse.
asking people for money. I really do. I hate asking people for money.
Pat, it's a good time to cue the Good Morning Gloucester lacrosse fundraiser.
Yeah.
Nicole has no problem asking for money. Nicole, professional. Any of these young, yeah. There you go. All right. Well,
Finn's lacrosse team is asking for money.
Yeah.
I'll put it on Good Morning Gloucester later. When
No,
Joey's not.
no. Here it is. What do you have? Is it a bit? Is it a picture?
Oh, it's a little. I don't know. I sent it to Pat. It's a
The
little
link,
graphic.
And the link is in there.
That field, that first of all, New Balance. So New Balance built the stadium at Gloucester High School, and now just built also stadium at the practice stadium at Patriot Place. Is that right?
Oh wow!
They're just
I didn't know.
they're the
yeah.
official sponsor now, which I think is so Gloucester High School and
Yeah.
the New England Patriots
Very
both have
cool.
everything done now by New Balance. But that field was a mess after all the snow and whatnot. So they had some serious field cleanup to do, but also want to have a successful season.
Yeah.
But you give money and then you enter yourself into a chance to win speakers and Ray-Bans, JBLs and Ray-Bans.
Oh, you can
and
win
gift
stuff. It's
cards
not just
and
giving
Red
money.
Sox tickets and all that stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worthwhile.
Yeah.
Very worthwhile. Oh, there you go.
A couple
There's a
of people are asking when you would like to do the club.
I don't have the date yet, so within
So we have to-
I think like probably I'm thinking mid-April when I get back from Copenhagen. When I get to go see my Eloise. All right, this is a topic that I found bananas. As a cigar smoker, you all know I love my cigars. Cannabis cafes and social consumption lounges are officially coming to Massachusetts following a unanimous vote by the Cannabis Control Commission in December of 2025 to approve final regulations. While the regulations went into effect on January 2nd, 2026, it is expected to take several months to over a year for the first licensed legal standalone cafes to open their doors to the public in Massachusetts. How hypocritical is it that they're going to allow, and I'm not against this, like you have to understand, I'm not against cannabis cafes in Massachusetts. How hypocritical is it for them to allow cannabis cafes and lounges in Massachusetts, but not allow cigar lounges, which cigars you do not inhale. Cigars you take into your mouth and you exhale. Do we see any kind of how a cigar smoker would be incensed at this?
Well, Bill Clinton didn't inhale his weed, so it's kind of the same.
Kind of the same. Is it not crazy?
Seems
Am
a
I taking
little-
crazy pills?
It
Yes,
does.
you are, because there's no comparison between cigarette smoke and cannabis consumption, odors or leftovers that other people might breathe in unwillingly.
Uh-oh.
What you think that like when
What do they call it? Secondhand smoke is harmful.
but it's not harmful from weed when they're exhaling it from weed?
It doesn't necessarily say that that's how they're going to consume.
So
That's a good point.
but you can't have a club in Massachusetts. You can't have a cigar lounge. If you hang a sign outside,
Because secondhand smoke is dangerous.
but inhaling fucking weed is not, smoking weed is not dangerous.
Not secondhand that I'm aware of.
Am I
And it
taking?
doesn't
I am
say
taking
how it's
crazy
gonna be
pills.
used.
here.
Well, so I agree with you that it is hypocritical. But if Pat's right, if these cannabis consumption cafes are more like a tea with tincture in it or edibles, that's one thing. Like, because it doesn't explicitly say that you're smoking in these cafes. But if you can smoke in those cafes, I agree, it's hypocritical, and people should be able. There should. I think cigar bars should be allowed.
You don't have to go into a cannabis cafe, and you don't have to go into a cigar lounge.
That's true. Yes.
So no one's forcing you. If it has a cigar on the sign or a joint on the sign, no one's forcing you to inhale the
That's true.
weed. But they are allowing the cannabis one and not allowing the cigar one. And the cigar for the personal use You don't inhale a cigar.
You are taking crazy.
He's passionate about
I don't
cigars.
concede, but, I think that's enough.
That's the typical
It's fun
thing when
when we-
someone's not like doesn't have an argument.
I like
That's
it-
a typical
I like it
fucking
when
thing
we-
for someone
when
to
we
say.
disagree.
What?
I like it when we disagree.
Yeah,
good.
no, it's
not-
good for
not
it's good.
fun when we
It's
all-
good content. So okay, we can agree to disagree that.
It's an interesting. I think it's odd that it's something that's been approved because I don't know. Like I'm all for cannabis and cannabis cafes, but
I'm
like
for it too.
what are you going to go in for like 10 minutes and then you're like all smoked up and time to go home? Like I don't know.
I'm all for it as well. I just think that it should be that like how do you go forward with this and say at the same time not allow the cigar smoke lounge to happen?
Yeah, no, I agree. Though I'm not really a cigar smoker, I've always thought it was odd that there's only a couple cigar plate bars left and you can't open new ones. I think they should be able to have them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like how
I'm just
Chris can see both sides of the aisle and not have to take a stance, which is nice. Kathy Bar. And if he agreed with Pat, I'd be up his ass. So there's that. No, I'm joking. Wayne Moulton, don't believe we need either. He doesn't care for either. Safati says, the skunk smell, really, even vaping is brutal. Rather smell a cigar. Thank you, Safati, for being the voice of reason here. Go, Pat. Pat's beside herself. Kathy Bauer says, you're right. You don't have to go in. I wouldn't go into either. LOL. My mother says I don't like it at all. Alicia says, exactly. How's Salute flatbread pizza? I have no idea. I haven't been into Salute yet.
I'm going to take your mom to a cannabis cafe when they open.
That would be a trip.
I'm going to take Pat on a date to a cannabis cafe.
That would be a trip. Robin and Ned Spanks, is the Pizza Crawl a fundraiser? No, it's not a fundraiser. It's not a fundraiser. We'll get
but it can be. We should raise money for something.
Yeah, we got to ask people. We got to ask people for more money. There's plenty of fundraisers. I'd rather people give the money if you're going to for a fundraiser to when they go to the LCR tournament at the Elks or here at the Cut when they have the Chris's Lily Jean fundraiser. So there's that. Wayne, sexy famous mailman, says he wants in on the pizza crawl. Believe me, if you follow Good Morning Gloucester, you're going to hear all about when it is. And it's going to we're going to sell tickets and we're going to figure out how many of the places are going to participate. And then when you buy your tickets, you're going to get a certain number of tickets for slices of pizza. So, when they go in, you give your ticket to the place. Tina Grill says she loves Frank's. JD Aspasy says Rhea is elite. Should not even be in the same sentence as Sebastian. Sebastian's is like a blind date.
Great comment. That is great comment.
It is. Something. And the thing of it is when Sebastian hits, it fucking hits. It's so fucking good. Mike Bertolino says Uncle Frank's firing up in Mike's.
I forgot about Frank's. I do love Frank's, and I have a confession to make. I've never had Rhea pizza.
Oh, I say here's the thing about Rhea. I think Rhea is so elite, and it's just like anything. And we're guilty of this at the shop. I'm more guilty than Pat is. Pat puts a lot more hours in down there, but sometimes, like especially with restaurants, if you go and you don't know when they're going to be open, and you go a couple times and they're not open, you kind of write them off. And places that force you to use online ordering, for some people, actually I read there was a meme. Someone wrote like, what is the aversion in some people to online order? Like, and that's a real thing, right? Like being forced to online order. Some people will do it willingly, and some people will avoid online ordering. They would rather anything than online order. What do you think that is? Do you think that's just an age thing? Or?
Yeah, a lot of people are against online ordering. I don't know. I guess it's probably not trusting the technology, maybe that it went through. Like, are they taking my card?
Having to scroll to see a menu and not
Yep.
really feeling you're taking in the whole menu.
But Rhea, you just text them.
Yeah.
I want, a sausage and I want a margarita, and you show up and you give them your card and you pay right there. Like Rhea, the thing about Rhea too, and I'm kind of new to it, in the last 6 months. First time I had it, and every time I have it, really, you take it home and it's hot, and you're like, God, this pizza is so good. The crust is so good. The toppings that they use are really, you can tell they're just premium toppings. But then you put it in the refrigerator and you have it the next day. And like cold pizza, next day pizza is generally pretty good. It might be better the second day.
Oh, wow.
It's so good. We'll have to do that this week. Like, we'll order something, have you come over with Mako or something.
Boy, we've got more
Mako.
places that we're gonna go to.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't do takeout anymore, between working a couple nights and then our busy social life. I'm
So
not
think about-
doing a lot of takeout. So I'm not in town during the day, like when you guys are like trying to figure out what to get for lunch and whatnot. I'm never in Gloucester ever during the day, during the work week. So I just don't have the opportunity, but I've been meaning to get it. So
Now, the thing about Rhea is you have to order it and eat it pretty quickly. It doesn't travel as well as some of the other pizzas. And I always also suggest when you order from Rhea to have it well done. But some people don't like, who here likes a little bit of burnt char on their pizza? Some people are very vehemently don't like char on their pizza. I love it.
I don't mind it. I think when I've gotten Rhea, there's always a little bit of
Yeah.
like I've never asked them to cook it more. So Rhea, the interesting thing about them, I think they open at 3 or 4 and they close at 7. But I think they only have a limited number. I think they can do like 50 pizzas a day or something because it's a food truck. So you text them and you ask if they have any pizza left, because sometimes they're closed by 6 o'clock if they sell out of pizza. So it's you're getting something special, I think, when it's like that.
Yeah.
Limited.
I think we should, we mentioned the wing bracket, right, Pat? Congratulations to our friend Drew Hale, Merrimack alum of their hockey team, for winning the Big East tournament for the first time ever. In ever.
Hockey East, Big East, Hockey East.
Hockey, what did I say?
Big East. That's right. Isn't
Hockey
that Big
East.
East like
That's right,
Syracuse
Hockey.
and all that? Yeah, Hockey East.
I didn't. Did you go on Drew's bus last night to the Garden? Because didn't he say the night before when we were watching he was going to get a bus? He had a suite. He was going to get a suite for all of us. And then he was like, he went dark yesterday. I kept checking in, like, what time are we heading to the Garden?
I did text him during the game, and I said, just a couple hockey symbols, and he said, "Yep." But I was betting he was at the Garden, and no, I did not get the invite. I was all excited because I missed the Friday night fun. I was all excited for the Saturday night fun.
That Friday night game, that Merrimack goalie, it's another hockey game where the goalie saved it.
He had like 48 saves or something
It
like
was
that.
Insane.
unbelievable. He
Insane.
saves,
Yeah.
and-
Drew hasn't even chimed in. Where is he? Is he still at the Garden?
Drew's I think he's at Merrimack. He's at all the fraternities and sororities going door to door. And I'd like to thank Drew for that night. That was
a great night.
Spectacular night.
Yeah.
Why don't we bring Tom in?
Tom,
Tom, you ready, buddy? Tom O'Grady, founder, The Cut, spectacular gift to Gloucester. The space here is, up there with the hotel and Seaport as visionary places that
transformative.
to the community. Tom, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, Joey.
Everything
Good to
going
see
well?
ya.
Things have really
Everything's going
picked up
great.
here, huh?
They really have.
Been busy.
Yeah, it takes a while to get a big boat like this at a port. But yeah, ticket sales have been up, and if you follow our newsletter, you'll see a lot of shows have been. Yeah, we're doing at least 3, if not 4 shows a week. A lot of variety. We had a international Irish band, Alton, here Saturday night at Donegal. Sold over 1 million records.
Hold on one second.
Game.
Where did that music come from? Because
The
One of
hoop
the
net.
video
It's the
games?
basketball game.
okay,
Wow.
I was worried we were going to get a copyright strike. I don't think we'll get one from there. Yeah.
Today we got Lane's Coven here doing Romeo and Juliet. Last week we had a sold out crowd for Neon 90s. We're doing a little everything. So
Love it.
bringing everything,
Pat and Jimmy were here for the show last night, the
Yes.
70s singer-songwriter show.
It was great.
reliving their days of Chapin and
And then they stuck around for DJ Vito. I saw them on the dance floor.
Let's talk about the upcoming. What's the date on the
May 17th.
May 17th.
Yeah, the Sunday after Mother's Day.
And the premise is?
It's a day-long music festival with speakers from the fishing community, and it's to raise money for the Lily Jean Fund. All the proceeds will go to the fund.
Yeah, which they have stated over and over again is getting divided equally among the 7.
That's right.
Families. So I love that. Marco Numerosi chimes in and says, sold out Neon 90s was awesome at the cut with 3 maybe 4 exclamation marks.
That was a party.
That was a party, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be a great time. Chris, how are you curating the musicians for this?
Well, Tom and I got together a couple days ago to talk about that. So when we put it out on social that we were doing this event, we had on our spreadsheet, we had over 70 bands that were interested or committed to doing it.
Wow, willing to volunteer their time.
Yeah, willing to volunteer. And obviously we can't do 70 bands. So we had to sit down. So we've started curating. We've started reaching out to some of the acts that we know we want to have. And a lot of them are familiar. So Annie Brose is going to play full band show. So the full band is donating their time to this. Chelsea Berry is going to be here. John Jerome is debuting his new band, the Island Cowboy Band, I think is what it's called. So
it has rehearsal space right here at the cut downstairs.
So that's an all new one. Some of the others that we know are committed to the Spins. Justin Toko, his band's awesome.
Awesome.
Francois Samard, who is a great solo performer. Eliza Smith is a duo. Steve Dennis, everybody loves Steve Dennis. Whiskey Talk. We'll leave some surprises for later. But we've got the start of a pretty kick-ass day.
We do.
And we should note that we have performers in the back. The performers will do like 45-minute sets, but we're going to have performers here too. And we're bringing in, the event company has donated a stage. And we have a sound company that will be out here running the stage out here. So we'll have like full production on 2 stages going all day long.
My God, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Indoors. So May, when we have crappy weather outdoors, you don't have to worry about that. It's not like one of these music festivals that gets canceled due to crappy weather.
Another special musical guest is Joe Sanfilippo, is Gus's first cousin, I believe. He's going to be here to speak. But his son, James, has a band, and they reached out to me, so that'll be a special moment. We'll put him up there too.
Nice, very nice. So what time are the doors going to open? Are we thinking starting at noon or in the morning? I mean, there's a lot of bands.
I think doors at noon, right?
Doors at noon, kind of festival style. You get a bracelet at the door. You can come and go. Once we get the whole agenda out, people can come for what resonates to them. What's going on during the day.
So this is what I would say. What I would say is here it is, March 22nd. We're going to be talking about this quite a bit. And I have to tell you, there is only so much space here. It's a big space, but there's only so much space. The tickets are $10?
So they're $10 right now. They're going to go up to $15 once we announce the full lineup. There'll be $20 day of, but I think it'll sell out before then.
Yeah.
It's going to, okay. Tom, it's going to sell out far beyond that. So my point is $10. Pat put the link in the comments right here. Hit that link, buy your tickets now. Wait a second. I'm doing
mine right now.
Yeah.
And when you purchase your ticket, for those who have the means, there's an opportunity to make an additional donation as you buy your ticket. And a lot of people have been doing that. We appreciate that. Again, it's going to the families.
The other thing about the event is we've got a ton of raffle items and silent auction items. So we'll have that going. And then there's all these sponsorship opportunities as well. And those range from a few $100s up to several $1,000s, but it goes directly to the fund. So it's 100% tax deductible. So you get all the benefits, like Tom is extending the advantages of his relationship with the river and things like that. So there are lots of sponsorship advantages for a fully tax deductible going entirely to the families.
You guys, one of the big Boston news stations come and interview you guys recently?
It was actually a station in
Providence.
Providence that
Really?
heard about it. Yeah, so we're going to start doing some outreach for Boston news. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big day.
Yeah, and you mentioned the river, so we have a relationship with them, and they're donating a bunch of free spots to promote it. So it's going to be big.
I think you are insane not to hit this link right now and buy your tickets, because you're going to be so full of remorse if everyone's going to this and you're left out.
Yeah,
It'd be, a shame. It'd be because we want locals there. We want to fill the place, pack the place with locals.
So I heard Chris giving me credit earlier, so I just want to say Ken Riaf, who's an attorney in town and an artist and playwright, he reached out to me with the concept, kind of a rough concept, and so I appreciate that. And I love the idea. We put together a committee. I reached out to Marion Smith at Cape Ann Savings Bank, knowing that the fund was there, and she introduced me to Vito Giacalone and met with him. We wanted to be respectful, so he reached out to all the families, and everyone was on board. Everyone thought it was a great idea, so it just kind of took form. And Chris, with his music connections, has been a huge help. But there's music, there's speakers. I was trying to think of Ken Kinna, who has a B-roll films. He's a filmmaker. He did the networking. You remember that exhibit that was across from the Beauport Hotel that you could walk through, and it was all the nets from the fisherman community. So he's done a film that's about that installation, but also interviews with a lot of the fishing community. We're not going to show the whole film, but he's got a 2.5-minute kind of reel, so we'll be playing that throughout. So just a lot of cool things going on.
Unbelievable. This is such a Gloucester thing. This is what Gloucester does. Gloucester steps up, and it's going to be amazing. I'm so happy for this to happen. And okay, I'm going to say it one more time. This is the last time I'm going to say it. If you don't, you can get the tickets right now for $10. You can wait and potentially get it for $20, but they're probably going to be sold out.
which is okay too, because it all goes to the families.
Which is okay, but we want our Good Morning Gloucester friends to be there. So
what you should do instead is buy your tickets now, so you don't miss the opportunity, and tack on that extra money that you would have spent if you waited as a donation.
it's a great idea. And when you're here, there's going to be a million opportunities to donate once you get it past the doors anyway.
Is there a seating? I opened up the link, but then I didn't want to be staring at my phone. Do you pick your seating like a normal show?
We're
going to
have all
admission?
the seating that we have out in the venue, but it's going to be general admission.
So it's all
'Cause we're
general
gonna-
admission. So
I think people are going to be coming and going throughout the day.
yeah,
You're not going to
as
sit
you should
down
be.
in the same seat for 14 hours.
Yep, no, that's perfect.
Yeah, good point though. Great point. I am so happy about this. I think it's going to be such a spectacular day, and people that maybe haven't come to the cut, it might be a nice time for them to discover what this place is all about. You mentioned Sundays free pool here.
Yeah, we're doing.
You weren't going to talk about that in front of Chris.
I
I was going to start practicing on
Wait,
pool
what?
Sundays.
I'm so sorry. I totally sold you out.
I mean,
She's
you've
gonna come in and
already
start practicing.
told the whole world to go to
Oh.
Grove, and now you said it's free pool Sunday. So we were getting pitched out a free pool Monday because everybody else was coming in, and we never got to the pool table. But I was going to start practicing on Sundays away from Chris.
Oh,
Nicole, I'm so sorry.
There goes that.
I did sell you out. I'm sorry.
mhm.
Yeah.
I can ban Chris
All
for
right,
a
but
couple.
still, we should talk about it. Yeah, that's right. Chris can't play.
Give it a little head start.
So
Yeah,
I
tremendous,
didn't know about this free pool
I
Sundays
came
thing.
early today just on purpose so I could beat you here, so I could
Oh, boy.
get the skinny on free pool.
Yeah,
But-
we got music in the corner of the restaurant going on 2 to 5.
Yep.
On
Christine
Sunday, so,
Christine Lucas duo today. So every Sunday 2 to 5.
What's the times can people count on Bravo being open for food?
So they're open Wednesday through Saturday, 5 o'clock to 10. And then on Sundays, we open early. I want to say 12, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So 12 to 10.
So Wednesday through Sunday, you can get the Detroit style pizza here.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Everyone's raving about it.
So
It's
what
really
are
unique.
the things from the menu are some of do you see going out quite a bit and
So
reordered?
they've got a great burger with a pretzel roll. Love that pretzel roll.
I haven't had
That's
that.
one of my favorites. Chicken parm dish. I don't know. They grow these chickens so big now.
They're pounding them out.
But it's a big serving.
Wings?
There's 3 different salads. Yeah, great wings. All type of flavored wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, come down
I
and
mean,
check it out.
the
Bravo's
vodka
been great.
sodas are really good.
Yeah.
Vodka sodas.
Make the best Tito soda.
And you talk about, like, we always talk about our favorite bar staffs. I have to say, like, this bar staff has really evolved into like one of the best bar staffs up here. I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
It's a happy
they've got a good crew working here.
There you go. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
I was going to say too, just circle back. Bravo is donating a portion of all the food sales and us the liquor sales. The day of the Lily Jean fundraiser.
Awesome.
So we're doing everything we can.
Very cool. Very cool. I love it. All right. I see people are chiming in that they just bought their tickets. We'd love to see that. And that's the power of Good Morning Gloucester. And, you have people like Chris and Tom organizing things like this. You can't go wrong. Now, don't forget, at the Elks on April 4th, we're going to have D. Noble in next week talking about the left, right, center tournament from 5 to 7, April 4th. That's 2 Saturdays from now. So go, and that's going to be a Lily Jean's fundraiser
This
as
is
well.
4 to 7.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
we
a-
have it written down the wrong way, but that's
Dee and
okay.
Steve were here last night too for the 70s show.
Yeah, you want to get there early and
Yeah.
support the bar and everything else. So they get that going, which is nice. Grace Shortino says she'll volunteer. Safate says she'll volunteer. So are you looking for volunteers?
We are, and I appreciate that, both of you. So yes, send me an email. You can go to our contact page and get to me through there.
The Cut Live.
The other thing I wanted to mention is local businesses. We're going to do a raffle. We're going to do a silent auction. We've already got some sponsors, but there's sponsorship levels. So at whatever level you're comfortable with or you can do, we appreciate you reaching out, and
I love it.
it's all going to go to the families.
It's going to be fantastic. All right, Tom, thank you for that.
Joey.
Anything else we want to talk about? We good?
We'd be remiss to not, speaking of music, and Gloucester would be remiss to not say happy 80th birthday to Fred Trigley.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Fred
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah.
Yep. Happy birthday to Fred. We saw, I posted a picture of him that I stole off of the internet. So I went back. By the way, I see Mike Lindbergh was watching a little earlier. This morning at 2:30 a.m. I was awake. I've been waking up at 2 for some reason. And
That's when I go to bed.
I was trying to find an old picture of what the Seaport property looked like
At 2:30 in the morning.
before. Well, there was something on pictures, an old picture of Gloucester, and they said, "Where is this?" And I was trying to find a picture of. I thought it was where 6 Row Square, which is where Seaport Grill is now, and I was trying to remember what the name of Frank that was partners with Sherry at the very beginning when they she bought the property from him. Her and Jim Davis bought the property from him. So I typed in Frank in the Good Morning Gloucester history, the post search, and there was 58 pages. There's 20 posts per page, 58 pages. Just that search term alone, there's 58 times 20 posts that have Frank in it.
Oh, wow.
So like literally, if you type any search term and you go back, there's such gold in the Good Morning Gloucester archives. So I pulled it. So one of the posts was from Mike Lindbergh 3 years into the blog. So it was like 2010 or something. He did a video, a year in review. And Mike Lindbergh is one of the most, even though he was only with us for a couple of years, one of the most talented Good Morning Gloucester contributors, like his video work that he did. So I just scrolling a couple pages back, there was like 5 golden nuggets of, I'm doing some reposts of Good Morning Gloucester gold. So I'm posting those at 5 o'clock at night. I have 4 scheduled out, and every one of them is gonna, like, for the people that have been with us from the beginning, I think you'll really appreciate Frank Elliott. Thank you so much, Frank Elliott. And I was trying to find a picture of what it looked like before, because that property was pretty run down before they built that beautiful, another gift to the city that people fought vehemently against.
They celebrated
What a surprise.
their 17th anniversary last week.
Yeah.
17 years
Yeah.
that the Cruise Port and Seaport Grill have been there.
Another
Good
great,
time there, too.
another great organization. By the way, the Dawn is with us, and they are doing brunches, I believe, right? At the Lobster.
Yes, when they, after they open.
And when
Well,
are
no,
they-
no, they're just doing an Easter brunch. They're not doing brunch every week.
Easter brunch.
We made that
Yeah.
mistake once before.
Yeah. We showed up
New
for
Year's-
brunch.
New
Remember, we
Year's
showed
Day,
up.
Oh, yeah,
we were
yeah.
all sat in the
Yeah.
parking lot, and we're like,
Yeah. Well, Dawn's
"Oh,
with us.
we
Maybe
had,
she could
Good
clarify.
Morning Gloucester."
Yeah, we love. I'm looking forward to the Lobster being open again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next about a week and a half,
April
right?
1st, so close.
Week and a
We got Lobsterland right after that. They're April 9th or something like that. Yeah, poor Corey and Liz have to come back from the Virgin Islands. Really challenging.
So I do have to remind everybody that you keep saying that spring is here. Have to keep reminding everyone, spring in Gloucester doesn't start until June 1st, and it runs for 3 weeks. It's June 1st to June 21st, and then summer starts on June 21st, and then we're off to the races just before Fiesta.
Market Basket, however, did put their spring plantings out in front of the door this week, so that's a positive sign.
And they're all going to die.
They're correct. They're probably dead now.
And just so you know, we're going to have 7 to 10 nice spring-like days, bookcased by weeks of sideways rain and 30s to 50-degree
And we've already had like 3 of them, and I think you were away for them. We had like 3 really nice days.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like
Yeah.
70s,
And
yeah.
Yeah.
so when you have those super warm, unseasonable temperatures, you know what brings that? Like huge winds. It has to push that kind of temperature up. So it's usually followed by a vicious storm.
Chris already put his boat in the water, though, so that's
Yep,
good.
I'm in for the
He's ready.
season.
He's
You
in for
are.
the
I'm
season.
in.
That's aggressive because
Also known as
Did
never
you really?
got out.
you usually get a.
I didn't pull it out. So
Oh, okay.
I think I've crossed that line of demarcation where now I'm going to probably take it over to Cape Ann, have them pressure wash it, change the oil, and I'm in. The season has started for me.
How is the growth on the bottom of the boat?
It doesn't look too bad.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's hard to grow. Nice.
Yeah, right. I mean, I was iced in for the first time. Like, I had to go out a bunch of times with the ice pick during 3 weeks or so to
Do you
just
shovel the boat off? I mean, what do you do when
I
it
don't
fills
know.
up with snow?
No, I didn't really shovel it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's interesting. I
It's one approach.
Yeah, well,
That's one
but,
approach.
I mean,
Scary.
the water drains right out when it melts.
yeah. Just, hey, listen, do you? I wouldn't do it, but it's scary. You know what? We do generally have one nasty spring like storm. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be snow driven. It can, but like those. Remember that April 1st storm? Like, I don't know how long ago it was. What year was that? The April 1st storm?
1996. There was a
Coincidentally.
huge one right before the Boston Marathon. It was right before the 100th Boston Marathon. We got like
Yeah.
2 or 3 feet of snow.
Yeah,
The same
crazy.
year we would be
My
going back
sister
to-
gave birth that day,
Oh,
Really?
my God.
and a huge pine tree, as they were going out, fell across the driveway. Her husband had to chainsaw a big chunk out of it.
Right.
Oh my God, that's
She,
insane.
Yeah, she gave birth getting out of the car. At the
Oh,
hospital.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. There you go.
That goes to you, nephew Jack.
You know what? I think you're off by a year. And the only reason I want to say that is because I bought my condo on the back shore, and it was the year that I met my ex-wife, and she graduated in '97. So I think it was '97.
It's 96 because I was a senior in college. I ran the Boston Marathon that year, and I remember being freaked out because we got 2.5 feet of snow like a week and a half before the marathon.
Okay.
Two
To
very
be
strong
determined.
arguments.
Strong opinions here. I mean, Don,
you have
Don
a
says
birth
97.
due. When-
Actually,
when's your
Don
nephew's
corrected.
birthday?
Don
Yeah,
said
she
96, then she said 97.
I'm
So
pretty sure it's '97 because
Yeah, I'm trying to think how old
because
Jack is.
Jill graduated in '97 because that's her Gmail account. That XX97 at Gmail, and that's how I remember. That's the only reason.
Jamie said, sorry, Chris, it was 97. Get lost. We weren't even talking to you.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, Don says I was bartending at the Blackburn Tavern, made about $1,000 that day. So awesome. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Pat is gonna be at the shop today from 11 to 3 p.m.
Yep.
I am going to have some hours later in the week, probably Wednesday and Thursday at the shop, depending if I don't have boats fishing. It seems like people, and depending on the weather, it seems like people are coming out of their comas because yesterday we had some sales and there was people walking around downtown. So I think people are like tired of being like locked down and ready to get out and enjoy our beautiful
It was in
community.
the 50s yesterday. We walked Ravenswood yesterday. It was beautiful.
Nice.
So nice out.
There you go.
Live music here today, 2 to 5. Christine Lucas duo. I think 3 to 6. There's live music at Blue Collar. They started their season yesterday. I think that's 3 to 6. The Tedlands. Nicole will be at the Rum Line tonight for the Bordellos.
Bordellos tonight,
Right.
5:30 to 8:30.
And that's, I think, our music lineup for Sunday in Gloucester.
All right.
There you go. Pat, thank you so much for curating the show notes and manning the comments behind the scenes. Jimmy, thank you for helping set up and break down as always and reading a Sazy, which you do so eloquently.
Pat and Joey, do you guys want to work anything out before we sign off for the day? Or
Jeez.
Hug it out or anything? Or hug it out?
Listen, if anyone hasn't like recognized that Pat is very, very mean under that. Jimmy is, we all have established how beaten down Jimmy is. And, I'm just second in line to get the fire from Pat. It's,
the sign
you
of
got to take the good with the bad with Pat.
the sign of an abusive relationship is when your wife won't even allow there to be a potato in the house.
Potato?
No potatoes.
They had a television that was this big. And I said, oh, Jimmy, television's cheap nowadays. You can get a television to watch the sports in the house. Fucking, she come out of the other room. Fucking no.
But if it was BritBox,
if it was some,
there was a BritBox marathon.
that's exactly right. There you go. All right, since Annie Brobst is gonna be at the cut show for the Lily Jean, we're gonna do her outro. And thank you guys for joining us today. Come see us down at don't see me. Go see Pat at the shop, 44 Main Street. We got all new material. Pat's got some night lights that she's doing a fun. I'm gonna go to Pat. Show off your awesome. She's donating 50% of the sales of these night lights to the Lily Jean Fund.
Yeah.
Right.
These are $40. 20 is going to the Lily Jean Fund. So they're basically a cost.
Yep.
Wow.
There you
That's
go.
very generous.
Very generous.
And I'm doing it through the cut event.
There you go. All right, come on down. Go see Pat. We had all new hats at the shop as well. Come buy these Irish hats that we sold 200.
There we go.
We sold 250 Fiesta hats in 5 days, and I did the Irish hats, and guess how many Irish hats we sold? Cheap fucks.
Even if you're not Irish, but your name is Trish, you can wear that hat.